Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. If you guys know me, you know I love my well-made nylon gear, especially my gear that involves prepping and first aid, particularly first aid type stuff and trauma kits. And this is a trauma kit that I have been looking forward to reviewing for a really long time, and I have ITS Tactical to thank for that. Now, if you're not familiar with ITS Tactical, ITS stands for Imminent Threat Solutions, and they're a really neat company. Great customer service. They have a really nice website and a store location, or not an actual location, but they have a store aside from their main website. On their main website, they have a lot of really cool articles about prepping, tactical stuff, firearms, nylon gear, and pretty much everything that you love if you're watching this video. So I'm not just saying that. You guys know I'm not biased, but they do have a nice website. Definitely go check it out, and they're to thank for this review. So this is my review of the ITS Tactical ETA Trauma Kit Fatboy. Now, they also have another version called the Tall Boy, which is a little bit slimmer and more long, as the name implies. The other main differences is that the Tall Boy can be mounted both vertically and horizontally. This one can only be mounted vertically, but that's alright. I opted for this version because I think it'll fit my needs a little bit better than the Tall Boy, because this will fit on the outside of my packs and on my chest rig a lot easier. But they do have two versions. They both come in a few different colors. This is obviously the Coyote Brown version. This also comes in black and multicam. Along with the Tall Boy, it also comes in black, multicam, and the Coyote. So, this pack was made by Zulu Nylon Gear for ITS Tactical. Zulu Nylon Gear is another really cool company. They're based here out of the US. All of their products and materials are all US made. So go check them out. They're kind of a smaller company though. But this was designed for ITS Tactical to hold ITS Tactical's ETA Trauma Kit. Now I know I said this is the Trauma Kit, but this is basically just the holder for it. This is just the kit. I did not get the full version. They offer a full version that comes with this, with their Trauma Kit inside, which comes with compression bandages, quick clot, chest seals, all that good stuff. You'll have to check out their website for the detailed for details on what all it comes with. But like I said, this is just a pack, but it was designed to hold all the components. ETA stands for extremity hemorrhaging, tension hemothorax, and airway obstruction, which they say are the three leading causes of preventable deaths. Which is true, and then there's a little percentage of which can kill you faster, basically. But that's what ETA stands for. Alright, now this whole pack is made of 500 denier Cordura nylon, and I tested it right before this video because I was not sure, but it is water resistant, just like all your Maxpedition and Hazard 4 gear. It is water resistant, of course. The only things that aren't water resistant are the PALS webbing, the loop field, this webbing right here, but the entire exterior of the pack is water resistant, so that's very nice. And since it is 500 denier, it's very flexible, so you can carry this on you, like on your chest rig or even on your plate carrier, and it will be very comfortable. It's not, real rigid like some of the 1050 denier nylon gear is. So I consider that an advantage. That also decreases a lot of the weight. This little pack only weighs 4.2 ounces. I know a lot of people count their ounces when it comes to their nylon gear. Nylon can get pretty heavy, guys. So the entire pack measures, I believe, from handle to bottom, 7 inches tall by 5 1/4 inches wide by 2.5 inches deep. So it is a little bit smaller than I thought, but it's also big enough to accommodate all of the essentials for a trauma kit. Now, you could use this as a standard first aid kit, put band-aids, alcohol wipes, bandages and stuff in it, and it'd be great. But it also serves as a great, pretty compact trauma kit, like I said, like it's intended for. All right, so like I said, 500 denier Cordura brand nylon, YKK zippers with the reversed tracks, and I had a little bug on my arm, which just means it's reversed so that you pretty much can't see the tracks. They're kind of recessed into the pack, like a lot of nylon gear is nowadays, which is great, because that keeps a lot of dust and crud out of your zipper tracks, preventing them from working when you need them to, and also keeps water out of them. So this pack comes with this very, very cool, in my opinion, ITS logo, little medical cross rubber patch. So that's very cool. Easily signifies that this is a first aid kit. And like I said, it just looks really cool. But it comes with it. You don't have to keep it on there if you don't want to. but I do because it's cool. It also comes with 2 large Malice clips that match the color of your pack. So that's really nice too. If you're not familiar with what a Malice clip is, it's a polymer, basically stick that's doubled over. You weave it in your Molly gear, put it in there, and it locks into place, and then normally you have to get something like a knife or anything flat to pry that up and pull that out. So these are pretty cheap, but they're very well made. I have not had one break on me yet, and I find that these are a lot easier than even some of Maxpedition's tack ties or Blackhawk speed clips. So these have honestly primarily been my favorite nylon gear attachment options. So that's nice. It comes basically ready to install, and I definitely like that. Also, now this seems to be a newer generation. The older generations, this handle right here, this pull handle, was all red nylon. Now they're doing it to match the color of the pack and adding this hook and loop red strap. And I can only assume they did that because some guys out in the field, you know, they want all their gear to match and you want to be camouflaged. So I imagine they wouldn't want something brightly colored right here to give away their possibly give away their position and whatnot. I can only assume that's why they changed it, because like I said, obviously if you want to be camouflaged, you can just pull this off. This is just there to signify that this is a first aid kit when it's on your person. But like I said, if you want to remain camouflaged, you don't want to give away your position, you can remove it. So that's nice. Like I said, that's the only thing I can assume is why they changed that. All right, anyway, enough rambling. You've seen the outside. You see all the rows of PALS webbing or Molly webbing on the back to attach it, and also on the side to attach anything like your Benchmade strap cutters. You can put some shears on there or just anything you want. Tourniquet. So that's nice. A lot of attachment options. Like I said, let's just get into it. If you want to, you have these 2 550 cord pulls on either side. And what that is, it exposes these little internal pockets. Like I said, you can put anything in there. Gloves, I would kind of recommend that so you can get quick access to them if you don't want to open the full pack. It has it on both sides, which run the whole length of the pack, so 7 inches. But the main feature of this is a quick deployment trauma kit, meaning when this is up against your backpack or on your chest rig, you grab this pull handle, pull, and the entire pack is open. So now it's a lot bigger. I'm going to show you this real quick. See, Zulu nylon gear designed and manufactured in the USA. That's, I like to see that. All of ITS Tactical's nylon gear along with Zulu are all made in the US. Alright, so here are the 2 pockets you saw that you could access without opening the entire pack. They kind of fillet open. And you have a main compartment right here, which here again runs, you can fit anything the whole length of this bag. But I would imagine that's about 6 inches. So that's nice. You can put your quick clot in there, bulky dressings or bandages. And down here, basically on the flap, is you have kind of their, I guess, patented, I've only seen this on ITS's gear, is you have this daisy-chained shock cord method, which is really nice. This is ITW brand shock cord. It's the same cord they use on all the Maxpedition gear, and an ITS, or not an ITS, an ITW brand cord lock, which are hardened polymer. These, I've never seen one break, but these are really nice for attaching things. Like you can go on their website and see the different stuff they have on theirs, or you can go back to my EDC bag loadout video. I have this whole loaded out. I'll put a link in the description to that. But like I said, I showed this on the side of my backpack, and along with a bunch of stuff attached to this, so you can see how this works. But basically, in a nutshell, what you would do is you would take a length of this and just put something underneath it and tighten it down. Like I said, this is meant for rolled bulky dressings, like combat gauze, Israeli bandages, and stuff like that. My only complaint with that is that I feel like you should have a longer length of shock cord for this. Because what I found is that I was only able to basically put 2 large dressings on this. You can see, because it's just, like I said, it's daisy chained and zigzagged around in there. So I feel like it should be a little bit longer. But that's one really neat part about this, and that's why ITS and Zulu went with this design, because shock cord is completely replaceable. As you know, shock cord is a bungee material, but eventually it can wear out and it won't bungee anymore. And it is completely replaceable. So, you know, even if you don't like the length of this, you could even replace it yourself and replace it with a much longer length of shock cord. Or you can take it out completely if you don't want it. Along with the cord lock. If it ever breaks, it's completely replaceable. So that's very nice. All of the seams on this pack, as you can see, are double stitch and taped. It is just an incredibly well-made pack. You don't see really any fraying in there. It is just all really nicely stitched, and that's what you can expect from a US-made product. So that is very nice. Like I said, I really like this system. It's great for, like I said, your rolled gauze and whatnot. So as you see, it is the perfect size to be a standard first aid kit or even your trauma kit, like it's designed for. So to put all this back, you have this hook and loop right there, and then you would just zipper it back up. You can see it's kind of a funky design. Kind of has a little hump right there. You just don't see that a lot. I like it. It's different. It's a little bit more compact, I've found. And also with having, if you did pack rolled gauze in here and your dressings, like compression bandages, they're all cylindrical. So it kind of molds to this shape, if you guys know what I mean. So it's very nice. But this is a very well-made pack. Like I said, refer to my EDC bag loadout video. Link will be in the description to see what this looks like loaded up with a few of my first aid products. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Definitely check out ITS Tactical. If you guys are interested in this, like I said, go on there and you can see what all their full pack comes with. These retail for about $60, and with the full kit, you get like I said, all the trauma gear. They average about $100 some odd. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you again to ITS Tactical. It's starting to rain on me. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman 614.